All right, says we're live. So, what's up, guys? Thanks for coming to the iAm PrimeTime podcast. We're just gonna be like basically shooting the shit today, talking about tech. I got a lot of good people with me today, and I'll go ahead and introduce everybody. Hey, Vex, shout yourself out, man.
Hey, what's going on, people? You're lazy British gamer here. It's like lazy because it's raining today and I'm stuck inside doing a podcast. I'm joking. I love being here. Honestly, guys, subscribe to everyone on this panel. I hope you guys enjoy this techie podcast. There will be no Opticus Prime. I can't even speak properly. But yeah, I hope you enjoy the show.
And let's go to James.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's James Green, owner of Tech5 on YouTube, to Tech5 blog, and just a really passionate tech enthusiast. And I'm about to have some fun on this podcast. It's actually my first podcast I've ever been on, so this is going to be a lot of fun.
That's good.
Hope you guys enjoy this.
All right, Sam.
Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Samantha, and like James, it's my first podcast as well. I'm on YouTube. I'm a total Android tech head. And you can check me out on YouTube, but just search for Dakoin, Dakoin. You'll find me there.
And also, I put everybody's channels in the description too, so they should be able to find everybody's with just a click of a button, and to make it a little bit easier. But yeah, so basically, we're just, since we're all kind of like new to each other, just want to go down online and just tell us a little bit about your channel, like, you know, what you do and stuff like that before we get into the main stuff. Start with you, James. Tell us a little bit about your channel and what you like to do.
On my channel is mostly talk about tech news, giving my thoughts and opinions on what's going on in that industry. Also going to start putting some gaming videos on there, give my review on that, and also a little bit starting with tech reviews as well. I mean, once you go to my channel, you can see some of that there as well. But just the guy that loves technology, and also have a blog where it's similar to the channel, so you can go check that out as well.
That's pretty dope. All right, Sam, you?
Yeah, my channel is mostly
Uh-oh. What happened?
So yeah. Yeah, I'm Team Android all the way. I mostly focus on mostly the software side of it, like how to put on certain custom ROMs, flashing factory images, how to remove this, put on that, apps like that. My channel is pretty fresh. It's gonna grow over time. I may do reviews as well, and maybe other little rants and stuff like that. So look out for it.
That's pretty dope. And Vex, everybody's no real stranger to you, but what do you do?
I am currently trying to grow my remastered channel. I'm just your average boy from Southeast London. Hopefully I'll get back to where I was before. I know I will, because I've got so much support from you guys, including you English. But yeah, man, I'm just doing the gaming stuff. If I ever do any tech videos, it's mostly like graphics card unboxings and things like that, if I really feel like it. And yeah, and I've had my aloe vera juice. But yeah, that's me.
I thought about you actually the other day, man, when I was at the grocery store, because I saw it. I was like, look at this. I was like, he's probably drinking it right now.
Oh, you're so cute. I probably was, actually. and then a pigeon shot at me. No, I'm joking.
And everybody kind of knows what I do. I do like to do a lot of tech reviews, tech news a little bit, not too much. But my other side is also gaming. If you don't know, I do have a gaming channel as well. And I was with the Dream Team with Vex a while back. We got out of that, and we haven't looked back.
Yeah, man, you don't have to go to Germany to go to Germany.
But yeah, I was part of that when I was still in Germany, and made my way back here to the States. And yeah, man, everything's been going good so far, you know, especially since after getting out of that situation, you know. So
yeah. You were in Germany for a little bit?
Yeah, I was in Germany for about 3.5 years.
Oh, that's dope. Fun fact, I was born there, dude.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, man. Oh, cool.
Germany's a nice place. It's a nice place to be. Definitely
really
a nice place I would love to go and retire to. I would like to go to the UK, but it's too expensive. Way too
Oh, yeah.
expensive there. I don't see how you live there.
How
Oh
you do,
God.
Vex?
Survive.
Everything's expensive, and then the stuff that's not expensive kills you. Watch out for the fluoride. Yeah.
What's up, Retro? Oh, we got some people in there. But yeah, let's get into the top. I know we wanted to do like a top three. What was it? Top three tech devices that we use.
Yeah, like we use on a regular.
Who wanted to go first?
Oh,
I'll go
I can go.
first.
Yeah, go ahead.
Nobody's volunteering, but no. Basically, the top three tech things that I use probably on a daily is my LG G4. I really like that phone, man. I usually don't buy a lot of phones because phones have like a high turnover. You know what I mean? They really have a high turnover. Every 6 to 7 months, there's another phone coming out. So
Yeah.
I think you'll go broke if you try to buy phones every time they come out. So I stopped doing that a long time ago. So I'm trying to keep this phone for at least 2 years before I upgrade to the next one. So probably the next one I'll get is probably that LG G6, if that's what they call it. But I use it definitely on a daily, man, for everything I do. I do a lot of media browsing on it, so I'm always running out of battery. I need to find a solution to that. But the second piece of tech that I usually use is my vlog camera. I got this in Germany. I think it's called, it's a Canon. It's a Canon handheld. It's not really a handheld. I don't know. I hold it like that, but it's called a Vexia Mini. And I think that's the English translation, Vexia.
No, they copied my damn name.
It's a Canon Vexia Mini. They do have two different versions of this. It's a Vexia Mini and a Vexia Mini X. I think when I was there, I paid like maybe like 240 euro or something like that for it, and it got smashed. So I'm actually looking for another vlog camera.
Oh,
Why'd you
man.
smash it, man? Always recycle. I'm joking.
The audio is pretty good on that camera though, because when I watch your vlogs, they're pretty clear for a camera.
I mean, I really do like it. I just don't know if I want to buy the same exact one, like another one of it. But I really do like it. I'm still using it. It got dropped, and the whole face is cracked to shit. But it still works. I just can't really see myself with the little LCD screen, so just kind of hope that it's getting what I want in the shot. But it's a really cool camera. It is a little pricey. I think you can find it like on Amazon. I think it's like, I don't know what they have it at. It's probably like $300 or $400 or some shit.
Oh, that is pricey.
Very pricey.
And I just don't even understand why it's that expensive. But it's a really good camera. It's pretty rugged. I mean, it still works. Like I said, it's been dropped plenty of times. I don't know how many times I dropped it when I was at Disney World this last summer, when I came back from Germany. But this thing was it's still going pretty tough. I like it. It's a good camera if anybody wants to like do any kind of vlogging and doesn't want to really have to worry about different types of lenses and stuff like that. I see a lot of people shooting with DSLRs now.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that too.
To me, it seems a little awkward having
That's
something that
weird,
big.
a vlogger with DSLR.
Yeah, people are vlogging with DSLRs, and I mean they come out really good, but it just seems like too bulky for me to walk around with something like that.
I guess they're building arm muscles.
This Canon is like really small, slim, so you can kind of hold it in a pocket, in your hand. And half the people don't even know what you're looking at anyway. If they do look at it, they're like, "What is that?" They think it's a cell phone or something. So it's really discreet. If you like, if you want to be discreet about it, and that's pretty cool. It's just a little pricey. And the third piece of tech, I don't even know what I said. What did I? Oh yeah, a workhorse, the one that I use for all my tech videos, the GH4. I use it a lot, take pictures and stuff too. It's a Panasonic GH4. I have a Metabone speed booster and a Sigma 18 to 35 millimeter lens.
Everybody uses that lens. It's so
Yeah,
cool.
that lens is freaking
Pretty
amazing.
Gosh.
And lens
How
is
much? How
amazing.
much for that setup with that lens and the body?
It was a lot.
I can bet.
It was the lens is more expensive than the camera, so it's
That's what they're looking like nowadays. Like the lens costs more than the camera. I'm
that's
like,
how it is,
what?
man.
They
You
all,
want
yep,
a
that's true.
I'm just.
All the different.
you want a big quality lens or a prime lens? It's the prices are ridiculous. But it doesn't really matter. You can have like a really. When I first started my YouTube channel, I started it with a Canon T3, and
That's still pretty good.
That's not bad.
you can get a Canon T3 for cheap. You know what I mean? So all I did was just buy some glass. I just bought like, 50 millimeter, 1.8 lens. I was like nifty 50. I think that's like about 50, 60 bucks, stuff like that. And you can make your stuff look really good on the cheap. It's just that if you want that really good quality video, you gotta go with good lenses.
Yeah.
But that's my top 3 that I use on the regular. Who wants to go next?
All right, I'll go next. Let's. Okay, no particular order. I'll just start with number 1 is my Galaxy Note 5. I use that for everything, for social media, call, text, and also have some news apps I on with it. So I use it all the time to look up for stuff that I want to talk about.
Nice.
And number 2 is my computer, which is the Toshiba laptop connected to an Acer monitor, which I'm into the whole setup design thing.
That's pretty good.
Oh, that's cool.
I use it mostly for the videos and the post on YouTube and for the blog. And number 3 would be my Xbox One for gaming. Play it all the time with friends, and I'm going to start shooting some gaming footage for the channel at some point.
That's pretty dope. We need to get you. He needs to get that PlayStation.
Yeah, man. I was about to say something, but then I don't know. Something stopped me. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
But I am going to get the PlayStation 4, guys. That is on the list.
Then you can come back into the podcast once you get one. I'm joking. I'm kidding.
So
Yeah,
what
figure it
makes
out now,
PlayStation that much better than Xbox? Tell someone who doesn't know anything about gaming consoles.
Go ahead,
English?
Go ahead.
Oh, okay. I'm in trouble now. See, I love gaming. Yeah, I should steal Kevin Butler's prime speech of like 2009. Now, I'll be honest, I love the exclusives. If we were to talk about last generation, Microsoft was truly innovative in its online architecture. The design of the console was pretty cool. It looked like a Toyota that had just been smashed, but it was still cool. I liked it. It didn't look like a VCR box, and that doesn't matter. I don't really care about appearance. But honestly, it's the exclusive games, the type of games that are on the platform, and when I play on a PlayStation system, I don't feel like I'm either bottlenecked. I don't feel like I'm having an experience that I could have somewhere else, and that's the problem with Microsoft's message to its consumers now. The games are coming over directly to the PC with a Windows Live account, and even though a lot of people still have the argument that PCs are complicated and stuff, nobody can argue that it's becoming the norm. A lot of people have older PCs with CPUs that are 6 years old, and they just put a high-end GPU in there, and they're PC gaming straight away. Ever since Windows 7, it's become a lot easier. But I love Sony because they keep doing what they're doing. Even though they did listen to the audience and make a mainstream console device, they still managed to kind of keep their style that they had on the PlayStation 3 with the amount of exclusive games. That's why. I don't mind Microsoft as a brand. I just feel like this generation there was a bit of a letdown.
Okay.
Oh, I hear you.
I game on both personally. I have both. And I got the Wii U downstairs. My girls play that though. My daughters play that a lot. I don't personally have anything against the Xbox, man. I mean, to me it's a little lacking in terms of I hate having to try to choose which system I'm gonna buy what for. If that makes any sense.
Oh, I hate it too. I don't want to be just exclusive of one console. I want to try them all.
So when Vex said that, it's like that's kind of how I feel about it. Like, for instance, what's about to come out? Dark Souls 3.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So I can max it out on PC. You know what I mean? Or I can play it at 1080p as well on the PlayStation.
The legit experience about the cheaters. Yeah.
But if you get it on Xbox, you're not going to be playing it at 1080p. Yeah. So for some people, that may, you're playing it at a little bit downgraded scale. It's still going to look good. But I mean, if you want to get technical, it's like why aren't they offering the same experience as the competitor?
Yeah,
Right.
But they're charging as much for the system. You know what I mean? It just doesn't really make sense why they do stuff like that. So that's my only gripe when it comes to these two consoles.
Yeah, I gotcha.
That tech.
Yeah.
So James,
I
you
just
have to upgrade to the.
to the what?
You gotta upgrade to the PlayStation then. Argument.
That's what they sound like. I mean, the PlayStation does have some good features on it. I mean, I've noticed that.
Definitely, though, I think one of the best features of the PlayStation that I personally like, is I can just I can either Twitch or YouTube stream right off the system, so I don't even have to use my Elgato anymore if I don't want to, and I like that.
Oh yeah. I need to look into that now.
Xbox has the Twitch.
And you can upgrade
Yeah.
your hard drive without having to rely on a 5,400 RPM external drive that can corrupt.
Oh, that's true.
That too, yeah.
PlayStation needs to fix that though. At least with Xbox, you can add an external hard drive
Why would you?
because you need it.
No?
They gave us 500 gigs.
Nyko adapter 4 terabyte Western Digital Black. Solved.
Yeah, but not everybody wants to open up their
Well, not
system
everyone's
and
a
add that
special
shit.
snowflake like me. I'm joking.
They should have sold it that way. But who's next?
Samantha.
Sam. Sam, I am.
Sam, get off the Androids. Oh no, she's gone.
Oh no.
It's been a long day. I'm joking. Okay, I guess I'll go.
She probably dropped out. She'll come back in.
I would have said my iPhone for that Safari experience. No, I'm joking. But no, my first piece of tech, I'd say, is my PlayStation 4. I very much enjoy playing on it. I use the Elgato to record my gameplay on most of the time. I used to, rely on getting the USB footage off the console at 720p 30 frames, but I really wanted to give my subscribers that quality content and also show off on Chai too. But my second piece of tech, I'd say, is my Samsung NX500 camera. I love that camera. Yeah, dude, like, I had the NX3000 before, and it was really good, and it still is. Like, some of the portrait shots I've done on that is really good, and for the price range, it's unbeatable. It really is unbeatable. A lot of people say I took some, the quality of these shots were very professional, and that camera, I think, cost me $240, but my NX500 is around £500, but I got it on a good £400 deal. I've been really happy with it. I like the body of the NX3000 more though, but the NX500, I love it. Like filming, I've never been so confident with filming, and I film at 1080p 50 frames. But if I'm doing like landscape-based stuff, I do like 4K at 25 frames with the crop, and it's pretty fun. But I mostly take pictures of places nobody really wants to go but wants to look at. Basically council estates and grimy areas, places where you can get killed and bashed with rocks.
Some of his project shots are amazing. I ain't gonna lie.
Thank you.
That's some really good shots. He's posting.
I take them exclusive shots of pigeons and old people. I'm joking. And my third piece of tech, I would say. I'd say my PC because it was like my first real I've built PCs before, but this one is like something I put all my money in at the time and just really went ham with it. I started off with and I still have the i7 4770K. It's running at 4.2 gigahertz. The motherboard is MSI Empower Max, the 87 board. GPU, unfortunately, still is a GTX 780, but it's okay. It does what I need it to do.
Runs, man.
Yeah, man. CPU cooler is a Cooler Master Sidon 240mm. I have about 6 fans in my PC, and I run off a small SSD and a 2TB Seagate Barracuda hard drive. So yeah, welfare drive. But I love it, man. Like, it's been really reliable. When I first got it, it kept on turning off and stuff every now and then, but that's because I had dodgy electrics in the last place I was staying at. 20 amp electric is not good. But yeah, man, I love my PC. Those are my 3 pieces of tech that I use often and love.
Nice.
Thank you.
Did we get Sam back? Is she back?
She's
I'm
back.
back. I'm so sorry. Like, my internet connection is really dodgy at this place, but anyway, that's what happens. Third world, yo, third world.
You said
So, my 3 top tech, favorite top 3. Third, let's say it's my TV, my smart TV. I have a Samsung, and I pretty much live on that, Netflix and chill.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
YouTube and the little apps like that. It's pretty cool. Second, I mean, it's not as great as Vess's here. It's like a simple little Sony Vaio laptop.
Oh my god, I have so much respect for her. She has the last one in existence. Those were good though. Those are really high quality, but damn expensive.
It wasn't that. Like, I got this in 2011, I think. Yeah. Pentium processor, which is, yeah. It was a 4 gig memory in there. I put another one in there, so I have 6 gig now on a 500 gig hard drive, Windows 7. So yeah.
Cool.
It is what I needed to do. I need to upgrade definitely, but in due time. And number 1, no surprise, that's my phone. Gotta have the latest, the greatest from Nexus 6P. All those fast, timely updates, fluid, functional. I mean, you get no better than a Nexus, guys. You gotta join the Nexus train. That's my top 3 right there.
It's not bad. It's pretty good. See, it's stuff that everybody uses all the time. Like, I would say my PC, but I feel like that's kind of, you know, blah. Because I do use it every day. I use it. I built mine mainly for like a lot of media, gaming and stuff. So that's why I was saying it's really hard when games come out, deciding which one I'm gonna play it on. Because like I spend all this money on this PC, and it's like might as well play it. Play all the games on there. Issues. No, but what? Well, I know let's see. Probably the biggest thing of the week was it's probably the iPhone SE, right? Wasn't it?
Yeah, that's up there. It's one of the top stories that was out there.
Are they still calling it the iPhone shit edition?
Yeah. So we're gonna go around. How did everybody feel about this hype that they put around? Because everybody was hyped up when they were getting ready to do this event. They knew they were gonna unveil some new stuff, and I was expecting the iPhone 7, but this iPhone SE caught me by surprise, and I was a little.
Is it an iPhone 6 and an iPhone 5 body? Is that it?
Basically. But yeah, it's like
it's the same. It's identical to the iPhone 5S, right?
In size, it looks like, yeah. But I think the hardware in there is like similar to what you get in the 6 and the 6S. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's an iPhone.
Oh yeah, but minus a few things, right? Because like there's no the touch thingy. There's
so I'm trying
to.
I was scratching my head at this event because I'm just like, I was confused. They were saying how they're trying to answer their fan base's I guess gripes that they wanted a smaller iPhone, and I'm thinking in my head, there's absolutely no way that people told you they want a smaller iPhone after you.
I didn't believe it.
It like didn't make any sense.
Yeah, they went from like a bigger phone. I think the 6S was either 5.5 inches or 6 inches, and then they went back down to 4. And I'm thinking, you're going backwards, Apple. What are you doing?
They went backwards.
But why couldn't they put it in the middle then? Why couldn't they just say, okay, let's do a 5 and call it an even, you know?
Well,
And also, like, why they're like, okay, we're gonna give you the 6, but in a smaller capacity. But why couldn't they include everything that the 6 and the 6S has
they ran out
into
of
that
time.
form factor? Because they missed a bunch of stuff.
It's like they ran out. Like somebody ran out of time. Was like, just come up with something.
You know what? Like, I want the battery life. That's really what I want. Battery life, improved flash for the Safari Pornhub experience, and that's it, man. That's all we needed.
That's all we need.
Better
Pornhub.
That's it. Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh man. They do need to work on the battery life though.
How does the battery life keep getting worse every new phone?
Background app refresh. That's what they say.
I don't understand, man. I don't understand.
I thought the battery life on the 6 was good. That's what I heard some people say. I don't know.
They need a. I don't know. They need to do something.
They need to stop.
They said they need to
They
stop.
need to resurrect the Volvo that Steve Jobs had and then sell that. Oh shit! I'm sorry.
Yeah, but I thought I was completely going backwards. I just didn't understand, and I guess it kind of makes me mad when people are still like drooling over it, and they're just like, oh, you know,
Oh
SE,
my god, that's the worst.
SE, and I'm just
Oh my
like,
God.
Like,
that's
what are
why
y'all
they're still in
drooling
business.
over? Like,
That's why they're still in business.
Can I just interject something with smartphones? And it's similar to what happened. I don't know if this article is true with Canon and Nikon, but they were saying that, like, the better camera doesn't make the photographer. Like, with the phones, I feel like I don't need to upgrade. Yeah, even though there's some buggy apps and things on my old ass iPhone 5, which at the time when I got it, I was like, I don't want to be seen in this in public, man. It's also still this shit. I just feel like they need to take like a year out, like we say to Ubisoft, and come up with something decent, you know, because then they'll know exactly. They'll have so much time to research on their older products and see what people really need, and then they'll make more money because then people need that, so they'll sell that to them, you know. I just feel like there's so many phones. Like, why should I upgrade to an iPhone 6?
Exactly.
yeah.
Why?
I mean,
That's true.
as long as you have a smartphone that you like and you can do what you need to do with it, then you're good. You don't need to jump to the next thing like
Yeah, you know.
7, 8, or 12 months later.
Yeah, I mean, like,
I mean, it's all
personally,
about making money though. Like the company, they just want to lay like, and I think like Samsung is kind of slowly following in that footstep that Apple is, because with was it Galaxy S7 that came out? How much
Yeah.
different is that from the Galaxy S6? You understand?
It didn't look different
It
at
was like
all.
small increments. They're like, hey, the newest, the latest, the greatest, buy it now with that big price sticker right there. It's crazy.
That's what they do, and that's what kind of makes me mad is that they take advantage again. They found a way to take advantage of consumers, and
Yep.
consumers will pay for it as long as they have people that are willing to pay for it.
teenagers.
Yeah.
Yeah, they will continue to put it out. So like it literally, you know, even like I said, wait a year, but even when they do that after a year, the next iPhone really only has a slightly better camera and a slightly, argumentatively, a better iOS, you know, software system. So it's like, what exactly are you paying for? They're asking you to pay exactly what you paid last year.
Basically.
Basically.
Basically, right?
So it just doesn't make sense. So I'm just like, why do people continue to buy this shit every year? It's like you're only paying for a slightly better phone.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, when my last phone before this was a Nexus 4. I didn't buy the 5, I didn't buy the 6, because I didn't need to. I was on the latest of Android. It did everything. I mean, the camera was kind of shitty, I gotta say. But, you know, I only buy a phone when I think, okay, I really need to, or this is a great upgrade from the phone that I already have. So that's my point of view.
What else was top news this last week? With I really want one of those. I don't know why I want one, but that iPad Pro. I don't know why I want it.
Oh, I heard about that one.
It just looks really good. It looks cool, but I'm like, I don't even know what I would use it for.
Yeah. I think if I were to get the iPad Pro, it would be just for social media, some games, and probably movies. That's about it. For
mean,
So,
everything,
and Linus,
everything.
what is the iPad Pro? How is it different from a regular iPad?
I guess this just screen wise, I guess the processor, everything is supposed to be more like a what's Microsoft's almost equivalent, the Surface.
The Surface 4 or something, Surface
Yeah,
Pro, one of those.
so it's supposed to be like a Surface without the keyboard, basically, just in the iPad, just in a tablet form, a straight tablet form. I mean, it looks pretty cool, but I just don't know if I can spend that much money on something that I would only be using it for, like social media and whatnot.
And
Oh, I guess with Vex said too, Pornhub. I guess we could do Pornhub.
yeah.
Yeah.
There you
Okay,
There
that's
is-
deep porn.
So basically, just social media, games, porn. That's it. That's all it's good for.
What else do you need? What else do you need?
A few minutes into iAm English TV and chill. I'm sorry, man. I'm terrible. I have another thing, and this is what I want you guys to educate myself on, and that is, and I hope you don't mind me bringing this up English, but
go.
like with smartphones, like I feel like it's as good as it's gonna get, and I may be very narrow-minded thinking that because I am a techie, but it's like they can upgrade the components, but then again they can upgrade PCs. But
Yeah.
with that, I can see technology happening. With smartphones, it's more of a catch-up to the more manual platform. Do you know what I mean? Like that's how I feel about it. I feel like they you know what I mean, like this GPS stuff was all really good when it all came out. Google Maps in 3D, all that stuff. You know, the Android, iOS stuff. You know, it's really revolutionary when it came out. But now I just feel like, what are they gonna do next? You know.
Here's what I kind of think that they should. I wish somebody would go in that direction with smartphones. Is I feel like it's been the reason why I feel stagnant is because they've continued to like you said upgrade these parts to the phones and new cameras and new camera systems and stuff, but it doesn't feel like they're only marketing just like the general public. They're not marketing like certain genres of the market. You know what I mean? Like as far as like if you have cameras, there's different type of cameras for different type of photographers or videographers.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? With cell phones, there's really no distinction that like there's nobody that comes out with a certain type of cell phone for a certain group of people. If you are a photographer and you want to do mobile photography, why aren't there more? Why aren't these companies doing more to design phones specifically for that in mind? You know what I mean? So they may be dumbed down a little bit. They may not have like, all this extra crazy shit like, your freaking fingerprint reader and all this craziness.
Yeah.
that you don't really need. But you know what I mean? It's like they haven't really. There's no real separation between these new phones. So I would like to see something like that. Cell phones going that same sort of route like cameras are going to.
Yeah.
That's a really good idea. I mean, one of the things that I kind of see in the future, hopefully, is when I think about it, it's Project Ara, the whole modular thing.
Yeah.
Like, I really, really hope I get to see that. Like, I want to be able to just switch out components, put in a new camera, put in like some more memory, processor. I want to be able to just put my pieces together like a Lego and go.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully it's not as stagnant as it is now, and we get somewhere.
That would be a really good idea. To just switch out your components so that you can use what you want to use and just leave the rest out.
Yeah, I mean, the thing, and then also that would be more consumer centric, and I guess they're not really doing it now because, like we said before, they're all about making money. So if you can just switch out a camera,
yeah,
you're not gonna buy the latest and greatest S8, S10. You understand?
Yeah.
I guess that's another reason why we're not seeing more push in that direction.
I mean, because like if you notice when you do look at cell phones, like it's like when one company comes out with one thing, then everybody else comes out with that. like the biggest thing right now is like the fingerprint reader. You know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
it's like okay, you know what I mean? Not everybody does it, so it's like that if you're whatever generation doesn't have it, the next generation will have it, and they're gonna ask you to pay the full price. It's like just for these the couple of features.
Yeah.
What Kelvin said, he said iPhone 6s can take 4K video, but you can't watch it in 4K. I don't know, man. That's what they do. Will we see a 4K display? I think they got some, though. I think they got like Super AMOLED and you got 1440p screens. I don't even think that's necessary, though.
Yeah, the 4K for your smartphone.
I don't think you need.
I don't know. I don't
think you need anything above 1080p.
Yeah, that's like the standard right now. It's just 1080p. Just we're good with that for right now. Just
because if you look at it, the battery's already shitty. So,
yeah.
Upping that kind of resolution on your phone is just gonna make it even worse.
Yeah. What they need to do is just work on the battery life first, like fix that, and then we can worry about 4K or 8K or whatever kind of K they're coming out in the years to come.
Exactly. I cannot go. I don't know how some can't go a day without charging. Like I can't go into the next day without a charge. So battery life definitely needs to be pushing forward in that.
Well, the other problem with that too is you notice how it seems like every generation of phone they're trying to make them slimmer and slimmer.
Yeah.
That means the battery's gonna get smaller.
Smaller and smaller. Smaller.
Crazy.
So yeah, you're gonna be kind of stuck there.
I don't know how thin they're trying to go with these smartphones. Like, I don't know.
Pretty thin before, man. I just don't understand it. I'd rather have something that lasts a pretty long time than have nothing. You know what I mean? Than have a really cool phone that you only get it like 4 to 6 hours out of before you have to recharge.
Mhm.
Now they have those new little disposable what do you call it, milliamp batteries that you can use.
Yeah.
Which is kind of crazy.
Am I reading this right? Somebody joined called TT Bones.
Oh, what's up, guys? What's happening?
What's up? How you doing?
Oh, I'm in a stream. Oh gosh, I didn't know this.
Oh, yeah. Is that Vic too? Victor's in there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, go down the line so y'all can introduce yourself. Let's start. Justin, you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. Go ahead first, man. Just introduce yourself and your channel and what you do.
All right. My name is Justin. I do tech videos. I also do like some lifestyle videos, stuff like that. You can find me on youtube.com/Justin Acobellis, IACOBELLIS. All right. My name is Justin.
Who's next? Go ahead, Vic.
All right. My name is Victor, also known as Everything Technology. I also do similar tech videos, and you can find me at youtube.com/technologyislife.
So who else is there? Teddy, who's that?
TT Bones, yo.
Can they hear it? Are they in there? Can they hear? I hear something. No, we were just talking about smartphones, man, and do you feel like the progress of smartphones have really done much as far as like innovation, or do you kind of feel like they're still getting away with small upgrades?
I definitely think smartphones have plateaued over the past like 3 years or so. I think they've definitely slowed down in progression.
That's basically my opinion of it too. What about you, Victor?
It is true. They truly are slowing down in progression because, like, I mean, these days, like, there's so much that's been done that, like, there's really nothing much to add on to a smartphone. I mean, like, probably, like, the biggest improvement I've seen so far in smartphone is probably just a G5 because, like, the S7 and basically every flagship that's been launched this year is very similar to the previous predecessor. So
Yes.
yeah, I mean, probably like the phone I would say I've seen like the biggest changes, probably the G5 in terms of, I
And I
guess.
want that so bad.
Yeah, they really
Yeah.
pushed the envelope and tried to be innovative this year.
Yeah.
I just don't know what else they can do. I mean, they've added, the fingerprint sensors. They've added. I'm like, what else are they gonna add? I feel like they keep adding everything to the phones.
Mhm.
What was that?
I don't know. Is somebody all right over there?
For real.
Like call an ambulance. No, I feel like they keep adding so much stuff to these cell phones, but we keep getting crappier battery life. The battery
Yeah.
life is not getting better.
I agree. They're trying to make fast charging faster rather than like adding better battery life.
Exactly. And it's like, come on, because we all know that the more you keep using your battery, the worse it gets over time. So I just don't understand that. But hopefully they can change that. Somebody needs to change it.
Yeah.
They need to go back to a thicker phone or something. They use a bigger battery. The phones are getting thinner.
And even usually when they do improve the battery life, it's really not different. Like for example, the S6 has like a 26,000 milliamp battery, and then the new
Yeah.
Galaxy. Can you guys give me a second? Hold up. Anyway, my bad.
No, you're good.
So anyway, like yeah, as an example is like the S6 has like a 2600 milliamp battery, and then the the S7 has like a 3000 milliamp battery. But then I've had the previous S6 before. I still have it, but like, and I have the S7 at the moment, and there's really not much of a difference. As much as companies want to say that they improved in battery life, it's still just not different. I mean, personally.
Do you think? I mean, I guess they can always. We were talking about resolution too. You think the next move would be to increase resolution, or?
Like, I mean,
I think they need to stop. I think 1440p is good enough. It's like 400 to 500 pixels per inch. I think that's
Really
Yeah, we
good.
can't really see the difference with our eyes. So what's the
yeah,
sense?
exactly. I think they need to bring that to bigger displays. Like the fact that my phone has the same amount of pixels as my computer monitor is kind of ridiculous.
I'm about to say I still use I use an LG. Mine's 1440p and I like it. It's
Yeah,
just the
it's
right
not
size.
bad at all. It's good screen real estate, but
not as much as we want to say they're not like the resolution display wise is not going to get like higher. It probably is most likely.
I'm just trying to figure out the next. I'm trying to predict the next gimmick before they release it to us. You know.
Oh man.
They already have a fingerprint scanner, so
Exactly.
I don't know what's next
They're
after
doing
that.
iris scans, guys. You know, they're doing iris scanner.
yeah.
You're gonna
And
put your
like-
phone up to your eyes to just unlock it.
Yeah, because the
Right.
Lumia 950 has that.
That's just
Yeah.
like it's crazy. That's what I'm saying. What they're putting into these phones is a little ridiculous. Before y'all got here, we were talking about the top 3 pieces of tech that we use on the regular. Can you guys come up with your top 3 that you probably use the most in an everyday scenario?
Does a cell phone count?
Yeah, it does. Anything tech?
Alright. So I would say a phone. And you want me to be specific?
Yeah. Be specific. What's your
At the
favorite
moment,
app?
I'm actually using multiple phones for review. I have the S7, and then I just recently got the SE, and then my main phone is the 6B, the next 6B. So I'm using those phones right now. And then let's see what else. I would have to say my Klipsch X20i. Those are earphones. That's what I use on a daily basis, especially like every day at school. What else do I have? I don't know. I have power banks, but I don't really use it. I mean, I guess I could say a computer. I use my computer every day. I would say my computer, headphones, my Klipsch headphones, and my cell phones.
What are y'all using? Mac?
I'm using a Mac. I'm using a MacBook.
You got a MacBook?
Yeah.
What about you, Vic? What are you
I just ordered a MacBook,
using?
but I'm right now I'm rocking a PC. I have a custom built PC.
That's another thing. We'll talk about it after we get
Yeah.
there. What do you use, Justin? What's your top 3 pieces of tech that you probably use every day?
Top 3 I use every day. I would have to say my Nexus 6P, MacBook Pro, and then usually when I'm working, I have the MacBook Pro docked to my Dell monitor, so I guess that would be the third thing. And then sometimes I just use the MacBook Pro just regularly as a regular laptop, but like 90% of the time I'm using it at my desk. So
That ain't bad. I don't know how y'all can use Mac to do these videos, man. Like that, I almost had an aneurysm trying to figure out how to I no lie, I was getting so frustrated. I just wanted to like click stuff and do stuff, and I couldn't do it. And the guy was like, "You need help?" I'm like, "Yeah, I need help."
Yeah, like for me, I just like I said, I just ordered a MacBook, and it's a 2015 version, and I've never had an OS X device, or just say I guess an Apple computer, we could say, before. So I'm probably gonna be like a straight up noob. I'm not gonna know what I'm doing.
I went in there because I really wanted those Mac Pros, man, so bad. They look really cool.
I mean, after using Macs for so many years, I'm used to them. But every time I do like a clean install, I get a new computer. First thing I gotta do is turn on right click.
Oh, the right click.
Yeah.
What do we have, John? Who's that? Geeker? Who's that?
I don't know.
No, but anyway. Yeah, definitely. And you said you got that iPhone SE. Tell me your thoughts about that, man.
Yeah.
Because
The SE is just it's basically what you would think of it. It's just an huh?
I said I'm scratching my head trying to figure out why it exists.
Yeah, it makes no sense.
It's all about those profit margins.
And I'm not trying to be rude or anything. Yeah, I'm really trying to figure out.
Yeah. I
why
still
they
don't
created
get
this
it.
phone.
I personally still don't get it. It's basically what you hold it. It just feels. It's an iPhone 5s. It's the exact same thing. You probably already know that.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's same display, same everything. It's just faster. That's it. And the camera's better. Honestly, huh? Battery life is actually pretty good.
Is it?
It's not too bad. It's pretty good. I mean, compared to my 6B, which I'm used to using on a daily basis, it lasts just as long as my 6B, to be honest.
And let's see.
And
Did you
like,
pick one up too, Justin? Did you pick one up too?
No, iPhone SE. No, I still have.
in terms
Alongside
of
my 6P, I still have my 6.
Okay.
in terms of pricing, $400 is actually not a bad price for it.
It's not. I mean, it's not a bad.
It's not too bad.
It's not a bad
Like,
price for an iPhone.
It's,
They're all $400.
especially since it's Apple, so.
Yeah, for an Apple device, it's not bad.
I wish they were all $400. I'd upgrade all the time, probably. Probably would. I just can't justify it upgrading like every year. I can't do that anymore. And you blow so much money. Plus, I buy so much other stuff that there's no way I could fit that into the budget. So how do you guys? Let's see. Any of you guys do any gaming at all?
I do a little bit. I have a PS4. I played every now and then. I used to have a custom PC. Played a lot of like GTA and Counter-Strike on that, but I switched back to Mac after a little while.
What is it about the Apple, man? I don't know what it is.
It's just.
It's like
I
crack
don't-
for some people.
I don't know what it is, man. Like,
It's kind of just like the ease of use and just knowing that it's gonna work every time. Like every now and then, I'd like get the occasional blue screen and stuff like that, and it's just like I just want my stuff to work out of the box.
Right, Maker.
What?
But the heck?
Oh, we're gonna mute that dude. Who's in there, Taiga? I can't hear him.
Looks like Taiga joined.
I can't hear him. He's muted.
Hello.
What do you guys? I said earlier for mine. Are you any of you guys vlog besides me?
I've tried vlogging. It's actually pretty complicated. So I just decided to do like my own style where I just like have music in the background and just do something different. But vlogging is really complicated. I attempted and it just didn't work out.
What was hard about it?
It's just that like
You do have to put a lot. You do have to put time into it. As far as especially your uploads are going to be like very. It would depend on how long you or how quick you want to upload to.
I thought about it.
Vlogging's really hard to do. I tried it too. It's you just I don't know. It's really you have to plan things really well, and it's really awkward holding a camera in front of you, just walking outside in public. That's really awkward too.
It is a little awkward. Is that Taiga? Yeah, that was. Hey, you want to introduce yourself real quick, man, and your channel real quick?
Hey guys, my name is Taiga. I do tech videos, and you can check me out, Taiga Fukuyama.
Awesome. I've been vlogging for like probably over the last year. I started when I was still in Germany, and yeah, it was awkward at first, but I guess I gotten so used to doing it. It doesn't really bother me anymore. I don't know how like Casey Neistat does it though.
Yeah, his vlogs are insane.
Yeah, he does some awesome vlogs, man. Like those things.
You
are
can't do
like,
any old regular vlog. Nope. You gotta just do the aerial shot all the time, the time lapses.
But his thing is like
It's really good. You're really good in vlogs.
Yeah.
he carries that big ass DSLR around. And I'm just like, how do you do that? I don't understand how he does it. It's crazy. When I saw what he was using, I was like, holy shit. Damn. Like that's super awkward. Yeah, walking around with something like that.
Yeah.
It's so big it can fit in the palm of my hand, so it ain't so bad. But
I thought about vlogging, but I don't know yet. I don't know if I have the time for it yet right now.
does anybody else fly drones? Anybody got a drone? What's up, Miles? What's happening, man?
Yo,
Anybody who's got drones?
Not me.
No, I thought about it, and then I looked into it, and there's drone racing now.
Yeah,
That was
that's crazy.
Yeah?
That shit too. Yeah, there's drone. You can buy like drones specifically for racing now. So weird.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it looked pretty cool. I saw some of the videos they have on YouTube. I mean, they go by really fast, like no joke.
I crashed mine yesterday. Pretty badly too. It was pretty damn bad. I got one of those unique 4K ones, and like I don't even know what happened. It was really windy yesterday, and it just crashed like right into the playground.
Oh
And,
damn!
like broke up all the propellers. I'm just like, fuck. Because I spent a lot of money on that. But I've had it for a while, so I didn't feel too bad.
Yeah.
Miles, introduce yourself, man. And your channel.
I'm Miles. I make videos, tech videos, on a channel called Miles Tech, and yeah.
Man, all these people here are like superstars, man. So fun. You can learn a lot from these guys. Watch a lot of their videos. Put out a lot of good content.
well, I'm back. Technical difficulties, but
Hey, Miles, what is your top 3 tech that you use probably every day, man?
My 6P,
Oh, nice.
my Mac, and probably my Jaybird X2s.
The Jaybirds. What about Taiga?
Probably my Nexus XP.
God, you.
Yeah, Nexus team over here, yo.
Everybody
Nexus
right.
team. We got a Nexus team.
Probably my desktop PC, and probably my Lenovo laptop.
Ah, cool.
Nice, nice.
Not another Mac boy.
This is the
Yeah.
Nexus Mac podcast right now.
Yeah, I'm like wage war on all you Mac users, man. Y'all use that shit. still remember the rage that I went through. Like I said, speaking of laptops, there was a pretty cool laptop that the Asus had revealed, the GX700. The thing's supposed to be like water cooled and everything. I'm not really into laptops so much, but just because you can't really upgrade them I can't really upgrade them the way I can my PC, but they do have some really cool ones out there. I just don't know if I would be able to like edit 4K. Can you edit 4K in anything like on any really good like Mac or laptop at the moment? I don't know.
That I have no idea. I imagine so, since there's people shooting in 4K now.
Any of you guys shooting in 4K at all yet?
I shoot in 4K.
But you edit on you said on your PC though, right?
Oh, hold on, my bad. I didn't hear the question. What did you say before?
No, I was saying, is there any like good laptops or MacBooks that you can edit 4K in?
Actually, I mean, yeah, you can probably like edit 4K with probably all of them if you have Final Cut. Not Premiere though. It's just not gonna work out.
No.
As far as I know.
Premiere pulls a lot of resources, man.
Yeah.
Every time I'm
it
using
does.
Premiere, it like freaking CPU usage goes from like 0 to like damn near like 80-90%. It's just like ridiculous.
Yeah. And I don't got a Mac, so I can't use Final Cut.
I will be right back.
All right, man. That's what I'm looking at. And Vex. Where's Vex at? How many PS4 users we got in here? Justin, you got a PS4, right? You looking forward to any games coming out, man? This next couple months, we got some cool ones coming out, man. Dark Souls 3.
Talking to me or talking to anybody?
Yeah. You got PlayStation 4, right?
Yeah, I might pick up Uncharted 4 when that comes out.
That's gonna be dope.
I mean, it's been getting delayed nonstop.
Doom in May is coming out too.
Yeah, I think the only thing right now I'm looking forward to is like Uncharted, because as I said earlier, I don't play as much as I used to. I play like every now and then, so I can't be like spending $60 on games left and right.
Just doing it. I don't know who this other guy is. Who's Geeker? He's still on it. I don't know who they is. So as far as YouTube goes, how do y'all measure success, man? Do you measure it by video? Do you measure it by what do you measure it by? How do you feel like you're successful now, or do you feel like you've done everything you've wanted to do as far as YouTube goes? Who wants to go first? Victor.
Yeah, what's up?
Victor was spaced out a while ago.
How do you measure success, man, in this YouTube game? Do you feel? How do you measure success?
I wouldn't measure success like subscriber-wise or anything like that. I would measure success as in, I mean, let's see, finding your own style on YouTube, and finding your own style that people enjoy on YouTube. That's how I would measure success.
That's good.
That's good.
Where's Vex? Titty. I don't know who Titty is.
No, not Volunteer.
I don't know who that is.
Yo, Titty.
Taiga. Did he come back? Did Taiga come back? Oh, there.
Taiga's back.
Tell us how you measure success, man, in this YouTube
Measuring
game.
success?
Yeah, do you feel successful now, or is it something that you haven't reached yet personally? Because everybody has their own level.
For me,
Yeah.
if you're happy with what you're doing with YouTube, that means you're successful. If you're not happy with what you're doing right now, you're not successful. It doesn't really matter about subscribers, view count, the quality of video. If you're happy with what you're doing, you're successful.
Well said. And Sam.
Yeah, so for me, it's all about the subs, man. Once I reach 1 million, that's it. I'm joking. For me, it's all about learning. Like, I love to watch and learn from others and stuff like that. So once I'm learning and sharing on stuff that I've learned with other people, and they're getting it and they're like, oh, yo, I learned something, or thanks for this, thanks for that, then I think what I'm doing is pretty successful.
So, Justin?
How would I measure success on YouTube? I think going a little bit back to what Taiga said, it's like as long as you're happy with where you are and what you're doing, then in your own right, in your own mind, you're successful. But I guess you can also measure it as if you're making what's the word for it? Like if all the time you're putting into it, you're basically, if you're getting like success out of it. Like say you put all your time into your videos and then you're only getting like a couple hundred views per video.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think it also has to just do with like the numbers aspect as well.
Cool. James.
Oh, he's talking, but I can't hear.
He's talking. Yeah, he's muted.
I think he's muted.
What's that?
What?
I'm ejecting him again because I don't even know. I don't even know. Who else we had join? Tian?
Yeah, what's up?
What's going on, man?
Wait, who said my name? I'm so confused because the I lost my mind when I heard that.
That was me, man. You want to give a quick shout out to everybody? Tell them who you are, what you do.
Yeah, sure. My name is Tian Wu. I make tech videos just like everyone else. Yeah, that's it.
Awesome.
What's your channel name? What's your channel name? Shout out your channel name.
Easy on the channel. I'll try to add it to the thing once we're done. Basically, man, like, yeah, with this YouTube thing, as far as success for me is, as long as I feel happy with what I put out, I consider that kind of a success. You know what I mean, with everything that I do. And I'm always constantly watching, like, especially like you guys, man. You guys are some amazing shit too. So I'm always constantly just watching and, you know, trying to see what I can do different, what I can do better, and just having fun with what I'm doing. Because it's all about fun. If you don't like it, then it's not fun. You're probably not going to stick with it for a long time. That's kind of how I measure success.
Back.
Miles, guy, well, how you measure success, Miles?
How do I measure success?
Yeah, on this YouTube thing. You feel successful in what you're doing? Do you like what you're doing?
I guess I measure success by how happy I and my viewers are with my videos.
Awesome.
Yes.
So y'all kind of feel the same way. It's good.
Yeah, I'm up there too. Like, that's how happy I am and how I've touched people's lives with my videos, and I feel successful.
Is anybody gonna get that what is it? The Highway P9?
No, I'm probably not.
The Highway P9?
Unless they're trying to send one.
I don't want that phone bad. Is there any kind of tech that y'all are buying or hope to buy in the next month or two?
For me, it's the A6300.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I need a new vlog camera, man. I don't know what it's really racking my brain, but other than that, other than a vlog camera, I've been looking at audio. And I thought my audio game, and it's really frustrating because I don't really know what to get. I think I've had like 3 or 4 things in my Amazon freaking cart last night, but I couldn't pull the trigger on anything because I just don't know.
What are you using now, Joe?
All I'm using now for my audio is like I think it's like a big squid. It's a lavalier mic and a Zoom H1. I've been using that forever. But I'm tired of it. I'm really tired of it. I kind of want to go like with a shotgun mic or something, but I just don't know which one to really get.
Yeah.
Do y'all have anybody here use any XLR mics or anything like that?
Just using a Blue Yeti.
Yeah.
I use the Blue Yeti.
Mm-hmm.
I might upgrade to that. I don't know. I'm still looking.
What do you use now, James?
The Audio Technica. The cheapest one I could find on Amazon.
Is it the 2100?
Yeah, it's a 2100.
That's the same one I use.
What do you use, Taiga?
I use a Blue Yeti, but I'm trying to upgrade to an XLR mic soon.
Oh, so you're trying to go XLR too. Do you use what do you use?
But the thing with the ATR has XLR as well as USB.
What is Victor using?
I'm rocking multiple mics. Like for A-roll, I usually use the Rode Video Mic Pro most of the time, and then just for like voiceovers and stuff, I use a Snowball.
Oh,
Okay.
So maybe I'm back racking my mind too much. I'm trying to get one of those Rode NTG4s, man. I have one of those in the cart, and I'm still looking at it. I don't want to. Do I not want to? I'm trying to save money, man, because I'm trying to go to this freaking Anime Expo in July.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm going there in July, so I'm just like, just save your money so I can have some shit to buy when I get there. It's so hard, man. That's probably like the next thing I'm gonna end up upgrading to. Probably an XLR mic and whatnot. I was like, that guy back in here? Teddy? But anyway, man, I don't want to keep everybody too much longer. Thanks for everybody. It was just going to be a shoot the shits and just kind of get people in there, see what they were doing, get to learn, know new people and stuff like that. I'm really glad y'all shot by and came by.
No problem.
It was like a Sunday thing where it was like, man, let's do something. Let's get some people in there and talk tech. Games and whatnot. And remember, if you guys get an LG G5, just send one to me. I'll review it and I'll send it back to you, I promise. Nah, but we're going to go from, I'm going to start off with Victor, and then we're going to roll our way down. And just shout out your channel and, before we leave.
Well, again, I'm Victor. Thank you for having me. And my channel is, you can find me at youtube.com/technologieslife. And yeah, and you can find me anywhere on social media at everything Tech5.
Awesome. Tian.
I didn't say much in the stream, but yeah, my name is Tian Wu, and the channel is Tian Wu, TIAN space WU. You can find me anywhere with that name. So that's it.
Sam.
Yeah, it was really cool having you guys. This little chit chat. You can check me out on YouTube. It's youtube.com/Samantha Dacoin. That's DAKOIN. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, we got Miles.
You can check me on YouTube at Miles Somerville. And basically everywhere on social media, it's Miles Tech with a 3.
Awesome. Justin.
Yeah, as I said, my name is Justin. You can find me on youtube.com/Justin Acabellis, IACOBELLIS. And yeah, thank you for having me.
All right, awesome. James.
Alright, yes, my name is James. Had a lot of fun meeting you guys on here, meeting other techies out there. So if you want to find me, you can find me on YouTube at Tech5, the 5 spelled FYVE, and on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, it's all Tech5. And Twitter has the underscore in between the tech and the 5. And last thing, I have a blog where I talk about tech news on there. You can go on tech5.com and check that out.
Pretty dope. All right, and I'm English, so you already know who I am. But thanks for everybody coming out. Make sure you sub to everybody on this panel. We had a lot of people just drop by just to shoot the shit today and just talk about tech and games. So I really appreciate the turnout. And yeah, we'll catch you guys next time. Peace.
Peace.
Later.